There's a second APAC out there, and nobody's talking about it. It's the Cuban American lobby. This is a small but influential group of Cuban American congresspeople and their lobbyists and wealthy elites in South Florida that are vying for the control of not just Cuba, but of Latin America as a whole. And the way this lobby started is actually kind of a crazy story. During the Cold War, the CIA saw an opportunity in the people who were fleeing Cuba. They recruited thousands of anti-Castro Cubans and basically turned them into CIA operatives. Many of those recruits would later be part of the Bay of Pigs invasion. They were responsible for assassinations and bombings all over the hemisphere, but especially for the bombing of Cubana Flight 455. This was a flight that had 73 Cubans on it. These two men are alleged to have put a bomb on the plane and exploded it, killing everybody on board. The worst part is they were acquitted despite a mountain of evidence against them. Okay, stick with me. The guy who is financing a lot of this at the time is a man named Jorge Mascanoso. He had an intuition that they had to get away from this sort of outright violence and instead do what AIPAC was doing. And what they learned from AIPAC is Congress is the key. So what Mascanosa did is he started this organization called the Cuban American National Foundation. And the Cuban American National Foundation became the nexus of the hardliner, pro-sanction, pro-intervention, pro-blockade movement in Miami, Florida. They ran a bunch of anti-Cuba candidates in South Florida, and they started winning. The first of these was Ileana Ros-Lehtinen, who ended up being a member of Congress for decades. We also have the Diaz-Balarts, we have Maria de la Salazar, we have Carlos Jimenez, we have Ted Cruz, and of course, we have Marco Rubio, who started as Ileana Ros-Lehtinen's intern and has worked his way all the way up to being Secretary of State. And between the people they elected and the influence that they managed to wield in other ways, I would say this is one of the most successful lobbies in Washington. And I don't think it's a coincidence that these two lobbies that have such outsized influence on what the United States does abroad are connected to each other so fundamentally.